The Help is turning into a screen stealer this summer. The movie has managed to clean up at the box office. Erik Childress, vice president of the Chicago Film Critics Association, joins us. And interesting to note, once again, The Help comes in at #1. What's propelling this at this point? Is it buzz or just other bad movies out there?
I mean, when you get a word of mouth sensation like this, it's sort of a combination of the two. You have the word of mouth that is definitely propelling this film. We've only had 6 films this year that have managed to stay at #1 for more than just its opening week. And this is the first film all year that has stayed for #1 for 3 weeks. So there's definitely a word of mouth idea of propelling this movie into the big sales.
It's very good. I just saw it. Full disclosure. I liked it a lot. What does this do for Disney's revenues? They made the film.
Well, the movie, I mean, Disney, I mean, it's a co-production with DreamWorks, and they had sort of a disappointing take just this past month with Fright Night. So the numbers for Disney, it's a very good year for them with Cars 2 and a couple other movies that are going to be coming out this year.
Now, at the same time that Help was taking the #1 spot, you had The Debt as well as Apollo 18, which did not do very well. Are they bad movies?
Well, The Debt is not a very good movie, and the Debt actually sort of doubled the revenue that people thought it was going to do. It was kind of dumped as a Labor Day movie. It came out, it was supposed to come out late last year as sort of an Oscar run, and it doubled its business. And some movies like The Constant Gardener and The American that have opened in the September sort of window have done really well, sort of an adult-themed movie. So that kind of probably brought a few people into the box office. Apollo 18 is an awful, awful movie. Didn't screen for critics, and kind of fought with the sort of the fanboy, all the boys out there who wanted to see something this weekend. They had to fight between Shark Night 3D, also not a very good movie, but certainly at least slightly notch better than Apollo 18, which is awful.
What do we have to look forward to this weekend?
This is a big weekend for movies, and you have 2 outstanding movies opening this weekend. Probably 2 of the movies that are going to be big September hits, possibly. You have Steven Soderbergh's Contagion, which is sort of a big, epic, disaster-type movie with a virus that's wiping out the world population.
The average person touches their face 3 to 5 times every waking minute. In between, we're touching doorknobs, water fountains, and each other.
And a huge cast of Matt Damon and Kate Winslet, Lawrence Fishburne, Gwyneth Paltrow. It's just a gigantic cast, a terrific movie, similar to Outbreak that came out 16 years ago from same studio, Warner Brothers. This is a much better movie, a very sort of a calm, sort of this could really happen type movie. Could be a big hit, the big hit for September. And the other film is Lionsgate's Warrior, which is a mixed martial arts father-son brother story that the studio has allowed critics to reveal their reviews, a month in advance. That's how high the buzz is on this movie, and they've been trying to build word of mouth for a long time. They just had a sneak preview of it for audiences this past weekend. I think this movie is going to go like gangbusters if it can find the audience. It's opening only on about 1,700 screens this weekend. If it finds the audience, this could be a really big hit for Lionsgate.
Just a couple seconds left. Who gets #1?
Contagion, I think, is going to be #1 just because it has the screen count this weekend.
Thank you very much, Erik Childress, Vice President of the Chicago Film Critics Association.